How's it going? Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. Whew, man. So I started working on the left and the right-handed frame locks, some new ones, and man, I got all this footage I started editing, and half of it was out of focus and just problem after problem. I made, let's see, I ruined 3 of these because one was off center and one was too high here, and man, that first frame lock I made was all pure luck. But anyway, so I'm just starting at cutting out the knives. I want to go on a little rant here. So I was getting all nostalgia and I was looking through my old videos. I'll put the video right here. It's like my first video I ever made, July 7th, 2016. There's no talking in it. It's just me and the guy that got me into knife making, heat treating knives. You know, we were both kind of starting from scratch. I built the forge outside and all that, and whew, man, it took me another year to 2 years to even start talking. I used to just like type everything on the videos, and man, it's funny to go back and look not only at how far I've come with knife making, but how far I've come in video making, because my videos up until about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, were like real bad. In fact, I can't believe people watched them, but it's just like anything, persistence. You just gotta keep trying and keep getting better. Hopefully. Until you get on the folders and mess them up and you're back at day one. I swear I feel like I'm starting knife making all over again. Alright, rant over. Let's get these blades cut out. I've been waiting for the Dicom to dry. I got one that's W2 and one that's 1095. I've already put the holes on them. I clamped a blade. This is one of the messed up blades from one of the last builds. Clamped that on there and drilled the holes out. So what I'm gonna do is take a 1/4" screw, put it on there, and now I'm gonna take a scribe and kind of scribe how I want it. And I think I'm gonna make a different blade too. All right, let me get on that. Alright, so the Bowie type is W2 and the Shamu type is 1095. That's what I'm calling her, Shamu. So here's the right one I did for Instagram. It works out fine. But once again, I'm gonna have to go back and redo the left one because they're all off. So I'm gonna have to go back and re-drill them and all that. Something's just not working out. So what I did is I put the pins here. I'll show you that. We'll go back to the mill and I'll have to show all that out. So what I did here is I took a pivot, I put some washers on it so it's not sticking out the bottom, and then clamped it how I want it. Because this back actually came out of a folder that I messed up. So this is right, but I want to keep it a little bit big because I don't know what's messed up about it. If I cut it exact, I might mess up another blade, so I'm just gonna leave it a little long, but make it so we can get in the pins and all that. So next we'll just go back to the mill and get this figured out and this figured out. Man, one of those days, I'll tell you, right? And hopefully we can get it like this. All I want is a damn left-handed blade. The right one seemed to work fine. Alright, to the mill. So once again, here I am back on the left-handed one. Now here's the problem. If you see here, the stop pin is straight. See? Nice straight stop pin. Back here, it's a little, thick because I still got my bearings in here and all that. Now the problem is with these left-handed ones, for some reason, I've been psyching myself out or whatever, but I use a template because I want the pins hidden from the outside. I've been using this messed up one that I drilled all the way through, to center it up. Now the problem is, they're not all centered up straight. So they're a little bit off, and then when I put these in, and it comes down, yeah, they just go off a bit. So what I'm doing now is, I made a stop pin that's real small. You can see these are together. The stop pin's in there. So now I'm going to drill them and leave them together. While the stop pin's in there and that's in there. So we're all good. I forgot to put the pivot in there. Let's hope it fits so I don't have to do this all over. Here, let's see. Yeah, so put the pivot in there. So we clamp this. Because the thing is, now I'm starting to realize that these are all a little bit different. I'm trying to even them up. And when I do that, it's messing one side up or the other. Alright, let's hope this works. I got to get a carbide end mill because I've burnt out so many of these. Because a lot of the stuff I do with carbide, so I leave it at a high speed, then I go to use one of these and all of a sudden it's supposed to be down at 500. And all of a sudden it's smoking. It's like, damn! I burnt out quite a few of these too. I get so busy with what I'm doing here, I forget to check the speed. Just my speed. See, it's already at 2,000. I gotta bring it down. Woo, that's all tight. Good. I always keep long 8/32 screws on hand because you don't want to hit on the pivots. There we go. Little teeny pin. I'll have to put that in my bag of tricks. It's too small for anything else, but that'll work great for holding them together and make sure everything else comes together. And now that we got these drilled, everything should line up. And I don't care about if they're... See, that's what's been throwing me off, I think. These two things, even though they were all cut water jet, they're two different patterns, so they're just a little bit off. Like here it's flush and here it's over. So that's what I've been trying to flush everything up, but you can't do it because they're two different patterns. I'll be back and we'll cut this out. See, there's the right-handed one. You can tell because when I'm opening it, my thumb pushes in here and holds it like that, where left-handed, my hands hold it down here and I'm not worried about pressure here. That's why I have problems opening up the right-handed one, because I'm holding it right here. And this just pushes in. But, I mean, that's just my theory about it, but, if I push it in here, it's going to push in on this, but anyway. So here's what I use for the outside. If you can see, the inside is flat, so that lets this sink in. This is rounded, see, to let the screws countersink in there. But same process. And the part where I cut out, I explained, someone said I should be using a collet, but I need to put in the pilot hole, then I have to turn it on. See how that's off? That's not centered? That would mess me up completely. So get it centered, tighten it down, check it. Let me put these away, I don't want to be losing parts like I always do. See how it will go in the hole? But it's hitting first. So you want to make sure. That's where I messed up one or two of them because I was off. You want to make sure it doesn't touch at all. See, there's touching on the back. And here's what I've been doing lately just to check it. I put the bit in and then just touch it off. Just touch it off and check to make sure it's centered. Alright, then I go down and I touch off and I zero it out and I go down 0.05. I had to laugh the other day. I didn't have the cameras on, and I'm still reaching over trying to get out of the camera's way, and it's like, wait, I don't have the cameras on. Tomorrow we do the races and all that other stuff, bearing stuff. Time to, man, I've been keeping the shop clean, cleaning it up after every use and all that. I'm almost getting in the habit of it. It sucks at times, but all right, I'll see you tomorrow. So I just finished editing and we're at like 12 minutes, so I'm gonna have to call it there. Next video, we'll bring these down so they sit even and lock up and all that, and maybe do the lock bars and all that, so we can get them to where we want them and then do some heat treating. Yeah, man. Woo! It is a journey. I'll tell you what, the reason I started doing these vlog style knife making videos is because there's so many tutorials, you know. I've got plenty of tutorials on showing you how to grind knives, how to do fixed blades and all that. But no one really shows you the struggle it takes when you're learning a new process. So all you guys just starting out, this is how it was when I was starting out with fixed blades or anything. Man, you just gotta be persistent and keep at it. And that's why I kind of put that about the videos in there and all that stuff, my old videos. When you start something, you're not gonna be good. And you're gonna see all these people that will show you stuff where they're like, oh, see, I just did this and I just started. But most likely, you know, there's a one in a few that come naturally at things, but not many. A lot of people lie about it and make themselves seem better. Yeah, just remember that. If you stick with it and you keep at it, you know, you will get better. You know, you just have to keep going. And you'll get defeated and, oh man, want to give up and all that, but you just keep going. Not only was my knife making bad, my videos were even worse. And just, oh man, they're starting to get to a point where I'm happy. Enough ranting in this video. Make sure to like, comment, let me know what you're struggling with, you know. Share this with someone that you know that wants to give up on something that they have passion about. Because that's what it takes, passion and persistence. You know, that trumps talent any day. You know, someone might be talented, but yeah, if you got the persistence and that gut feeling where you know you can get it and you just keep going, you will do it. Anyway, let's see. I'll put another video here from like a year or two ago, show you how bad it was. Then my vlogs will be here. Subscribe will be here. I got a few more knives up there now, and shirts like this on my website, Amazon links, all that good stuff. Hope y'all are having a great day, and as always, take it easy.